All right, so since we're talking about Christmas, why don't you bring you one of our stories, one of our very interesting stories throughout this year. Now is the St. Theresa Minor Basilica that's located in the Upper West regional town of Nandom. It is one of Ghana's oldest and most iconic religious buildings. In the following story, JoyNews' Justice Bedu reports from the town on why locals have departed from the traditional forms of building and the future of the church in one of the towns where it is most loved. This story was first aired in April this year.
A 19th century edifice still standing strong in 2017. This is the St. Theresa's Minor Basilica in the Upper West regional town of Nandom. Inside, procession for the Sunday Mass. Father Fabian Bebobra, a second-generation Catholic himself, hoping to hand down the faith.
This was the only parish opened to take care of the whole of this northern territory, not northern territory, but across the river, the Kamba River coming up. If you were born there, immediately you were born, they baptized you. You see, so it's like everything in Nandom just centered around Christianity.
The weather around this time in this part of Ghana is usually rough, with temperatures going as high as about 40 degrees sometimes. And yet, sitting in this nearly century-old structure, it feels so cool, as though you were in an air-conditioned room. It goes to show the sheer level of quality and hard work that was put into building the structure wholly by locals who used ordinary stones that are locally available. But now, structures like this seem to be out of fashion, especially in Nandom. Many here are now going in for expensive foreign materials, which usually last for lesser times in building.
If you just go across Burkina, you see that all they are building, that is somebody who can pay. You see that they are using stone to build. And they still have people there who are chipping the stones, and it's a market for them. And they are using stone. For most of their buildings, you see stone. But here, we didn't continue.
And as the taste for old-fashioned buildings like this basilica has taken a tumble in Nandom, so too, it seems, has the love for Catholicism itself.
Some leave because they are not having the strong faith in the Catholic Church. I think if I'm not having the faith, it's the faith that can lead me out from it. If they are also doing the delivering and the other things.
How long will you change? Because you change to meet their taste today, the following day they have another taste. Then you change again. How long will you change in order to keep people?
The church is still firm on keeping practices of old, like celibacy for priests and reverend sisters. This 95-year-old man, now old and frail, was one of the people who helped put up the basilica.
When we started building the basilica, we had nothing. We did it out of love for the Catholic faith. People of today follow materials. They want miracles, and that is why they go to church. That is why they are all leaving.
The Catholic Church is still Ghana's biggest and may well be for a long time to come. But even in die-hard towns like Nandom, where some of its richest legacies as this basilica still stands, there is now a sense of love lost. If the church wants to keep the remaining hearts here still beating to the sound of these xylophones, change, it seems, would then be inevitable. Justice Bedu, JoyNews, Nandom.
And as we celebrate Christmas, where do you stand? Have you lost your love, or do you want to keep standing where you are? It's all up to you.